Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
In the Zoe, they're looking for poke, they're looking to walk up. Zoe, yes, has a lot of range, but if you can land a GP ult with a Victor ult, that's a lot of control in fights. If you imagine a Dragon fight with a Varus, Victor, and a GP, that's a lot of zone control. So Damwon have to be careful. They're going to start up an early Drake. Perkz TPing back to mid. The cannon barrage is up, so if Damwon want to contest this, it could be a 4v4.
Pressuring Showmaker right now. That's going to be the ultimate used up. Showmaker going to be forced away, holding onto that flash as long as he can. One more tick, the Q, the flash out, but
Canyon stole the Dragon!
Canyon! We're going to need a replay of that one. In the meantime, the fight is now kicked off. Cannon barrage going in, but it's only level 4 for Sven, level 5 for Blabber. They do not have the hard CC they need to keep this fight going. Black shield on, DK simply walk away, and they might fish for the re-engage. Canyon, level 6. Initially, Binding goes a little bit wide, dodged out by Blabber. They're now backing away. C9 pushing forward slowly but surely. They've got Perkz behind them, ready to back them up. Showmaker has no teleport. Barrel getting run down.
Flash.
Binding connects. Third auto will connect alongside the arrow, and that's going to be first blood for C9.
That's actually pretty big. They lost a run. They couldn't turn the fight, and first blood goes across to Cloud9. That's a really big win for them despite losing this Dragon.
And we'll have to look back, of course, at how that exactly played out. Really surprised when we look mid. It looks like Showmaker's going down. Seems like everything is going good for C9 in that trade. And then, of course, Canyon just stealing the Drake away. As now Khan, he's not just going to let Canyon have all the fun counter jungling here. He's moving in, stealing Blabber's red buff. Blabber's still only level 5 in this game.
Might die here, though.
He's just going to get gnarred into the wall. 1, 2, 3. That's the wall up. An assist comes in for Zoe on the backside. Khan, clean invade.
Disaster for Blabber ever since the double crap.
Team that did not turn away when they started losing games to Liquid in the final. They stayed, they kept their eyes on the prize. But the question is, can that same level of focus come through? Because the international experience is not there for Cloud9. You can see already 35 across most of the stride of Khan, a very veteran player. We're going to have to hold that thought, though, as Barrel is going in. That's going to be the ulti follow-up. Now Barrel's going to be in trouble. He's going to get taken out.
Kill.
They're overstaying, and that's the C9 bot lane showing up clutch when they needed to.
Sven still has heal. This is what we talked about. They need to get some pressure in bot to relieve Perkz, who's against Showmaker, playing so aggressive. Canyon's walking in his jungle, and he's getting a... What Damwon was going to do is push in mid and move towards bot again. You can see all the pressures on the mid bot side, but C9 starting up the Dragon again. TP's coming in from Showmaker. They don't have the cannon barrage, and both top laners have TP. It could be a 5v5.
Canyon. Binding going to go down, the snare's not going to connect. Barrel going to flash in with the auto Perkz. The follow-up CC is there, now moving in as the Zoe, but Vulcan says not today. Trouble Bubble will not connect, but Canyon in the midst of everybody, level 9, now looking to isolate Sven, but he just one-taps him! The damage is enough, the Kindred saves the day. Meanwhile on the backside, Barrel now going in, keep your eyes on Khan, keep your eyes on the Meganar, he's got just enough time, but no, he can't find the ult. Perkz takes down Barrel, Showmaker on the hunt, but he will not find the bubble. Cloud9 come out on top in the play.
How did they get away with these huge team fighting sold? So if either team picks that up, it could be crucial.
And Namir S at Petra Canyon. I know that Damwon is the strongest one, but nothing is possible. Cloud just barely making it out on that. Good time on the hail of arrows there. Now, Khan moving in to break this. Of course, GP ult's coming in. TK also bringing in some backup as well. It's going to be 4, 3 in the mid lane rather. Kindred ult coming out, not quite able to gnar them out to safety, forcing early flashes. Cloud9, good value out of the Kindred ult, but very
Showmaker's been poked out a little bit already. Perkz has the TP. Here he comes. The Dragon's up.
Perkz can come in and Khan, Meganar, not ideally timed. He's going to have 15 seconds before he can even start to stack that rage again. Just now turning into mini. Maybe Cloud9 feel like they can force this fight. TP coming in on the Herald from Showmaker. Ready to push in, pressure in the mid lane though. If Damwon Kia just keep Cloud9 here, that Herald will crash into mid. Meantime, Barrel getting chunked out. C9 now backing away, looking to finish this one. Canyon not even going to walk up to contest. That is the Dragon to Cloud9, but here comes the curtain call. Fudge now going to be in trouble. Lamb's Respite blocking any follow-up damage for now. The rest of Cloud9 now on the retreat. They got the objective they came for. They need to get out. That Herald is still working in the mid lane. Fudge flashing to safety. Damwon Kia steadily pushing forward. They are a juggernaut. They will not be stopped, but they may not find any kills. Herald continues down the mid lane, breaks mid tier 2. They could use it at some point. It had to be used. So for Cloud9, inevitably there was going to be a pressure point on the map. The fact that they get the Drake, not too bad. Overall, though, still a 2K gold deficit. Showmaker and Canyon are still terrifying. They are about to be able to start one-shotting anyone on the Cloud9 backline, while Khan might just look for the solo bolo here. Perfect layering of the CC from downtown. Ghost is the backup, and Fudge, essentially a solo kill up against Khan.
This is the problem when you lose your towers and the waves are pushed in. You can't greed for these buffs. As we hang on here, Blabber's getting engaged on.
Follow up, Vulcan, not sure who he needs to devour. He's pulling back Sven. Sven going to throw out the ult, try to disengage with Barrels in the midst of the entire team. Damwon Kia going to find the shutdown. Perkz off to the side. The gravity field not enough to stop the coming storm. Damwon Kia moving into mid lane, ready to break down this inhibitor. Perkz going to do his best to clear the wave, but Damwon coming out on top again.
They might look for Baron here. Lost their lead in terms of having the time on the map, and now they have to contest the vision around C9 again.
Dragon now 2 minutes away. Bubble going to go wide, and Cadril while Cloud9 certainly are fighting it back, it still feels like Damwon continue to pull out further and further ahead, just slowly but surely building these massive advantages. Khan now on the chase. 4 members stacked up here. This could be a massive Meganar if he wants to go for the hop. The flash forward, he's going to hit 2 to the wall. Khan, the immediate follow. Blam's right spot. It's going to buy a few seconds, but it will not save the lives of C9. Damwon are here, and they are not to be trifled with. Sven on the backside, maybe, just maybe, the lethality bars can turn it, but no. Barrel shutting him down, locking him up, stopping him from getting anything else. The chain CC simply too much, but Vulcan is there to body block. Vulcan is there to save his AD carry. Not enough.
But C9 need to find this to hold on.
Lethality Varus, empowered Q.
Maybe you can find
Maybe
Barrel.
just maybe. The timing's not going to be quite right, though. Devour comes out, 3K, getting lower and lower. He doesn't have any skills left. He has to flash out to safety. That's going to be the Nash over to the side of Damwon Kia. Fight against Damwon Kia. They are just going to keep beating you in that fight.
Yeah, and the majority of the time, C9 were able to kite away and get out of the fight before losing members, but Canyon solidifies it by flashing over the wall and getting the fight going and secures the members down.
And how confident are Damwon Kia? Can they use this Red Bull Baron power play just to end the game? Sleepy Trouble Bubble continues to connect, and the thing is, as more Zoe just has this infinite wave clear. That said, not enough against the Baron empowered creeps. Ghost moving in, 2 shots, last shot remaining, ready to use it on an inhibitor if necessary. And sadly, Cloud9 just getting forced back. They have no room to fight.
Showmaker went out of mana in the poke. He went down to blue buff to collect it from Canyon, I believe. Now he's back with the blue buff, so the poke's coming in. The Leon ult comes out. I don't think they found the engage, though.
Go off on the Sven. Vulcan holding onto Devour. Keep your eyes on that cooldown. He's going to stop the barrel engage for now. Cloud9 need to be ready to turn here. They may have to wait for the Tahm Kench Devour to be up again before they try anything. Perks, is he ready to commit the ultimate? But here comes Khan again. 3 into the wall. GP ult, the immediate follow. Now the Kindred ult coming in. Cloud9 buying a bit of time, but do they have the damage to turn this fight? They're surviving. They're holding on. Canyon goes golden, but he's in the midst of the base. It's still 2 towers up. Ghost moving in, but Perks holding on for dear life. Not nearly enough. Fudge and Vulcan, the last 2 members standing, but Damwon Kia moving through the base, moving around the Nexus, and taking out each and every member of Cloud9. Cloud9 was a valiant effort in the early game, and while Fudge will find 1 kill back, Damwon Kia will close this game out with confidence. Ghost stepping forward, Showmaker unafraid. Damwon Kia looking for their first win at the MSI 2021 group stage, and they're going to do it in style. From downtown with a long-range composition, Damwon will take the win.
Such clean execution. You could see it from every single fight. Damwon meta comps ever. Nar Renekton, Udyr Hecarim, Sylas Akali, Alistar Rel, Xayah Kai'Sa, both these teams sticking to comfort on this new patch.
And we're 3, but still going to be a pretty difficult lane matchup for Cody. And Cody, not always the strongest laner, even if he can contribute a lot to Gillette Infinity in team fights.
Yeah, he has a lot of good ults to take away, though. He has a Renekton ult, the Akali ult, the Hecarim ult. Even things like the Rel ult can be useful in these fights when you have a Mega Gnar. So we'll have to see how he uses those in fights. The mid push will be contested. Cody actually winning out on these trades.
Quick level 3 immediately
That's
goes
a solo
in.
kill!
First blood for Cody, not just about the Zoe. Makes
He has
his
TP advantage in mid, which is huge. If he takes a bad trade, TP back. Arya's the one on the back foot. If there's a play in bot side, TP down there. DFM is the one on the back foot because of the numbers disadvantage.
And you're right, it's a good thing to point out. Level 6 is going to be a very big deal in this laning phase. Arya gets it first. Maybe he has a brief window to maximize on trades. Missing that, though, and he's still going to go for the play. Meanwhile, bot lane also getting aggressive. Yutapon, that's the turn back from White Lotus. That's the chain CC. Kazu, what are you doing? White Lotus takes it back.
Blunder in the bot side as well for DFM. Ackerman finds the engage.
Yutapon holding on to his life at the cost of all of his major cooldowns.
This is the trade-off of Kazu showing on the top side. Good identification from Ackerman. Pulls the trigger, forces Yutapon's ult and summoners at the cost of nothing. He still has his ultimate up, so they can definitely find a re-engage when they want to, but Steel's on the bot side. I'm not sure if he got spotted. I think he did.
Steel just trying to force Solid Snake spots him, but Solid Snake pulling further and further ahead. They have to make this play work or it'll turn against them. Going in immediately onto White Lotus. They know that the ultimate is gone and they are here to punish. DFM strike back.
Steel run past all his camps and gets the fight on bot side. He knew Infinity
Level 5, a lot less lethal there overall. As we get later and later into the game, we're going to have to track this. Both of these teams love to fight. We've said it already. They love to force big plays. Bugak's now going to be in trouble. Looks like Arya's waiting to see who's going to tank the tower. They're going to try to trade it back and forth. TP now being used. They're just instantly going to one-shot Bugak. Solid Snake. Going to try to get something back. Cody on the way in, but it's just too little too late. Well played by DFM.
Really, really good play there.
They can test that one.
Yeah, I think Infinity had loads of windows to take this dragon. They are going to end up picking it up at 13 minutes in the game. That means the Dragon Soul is quite a way away. You know, 28 gives DFM a lot of time to stall if they fall behind. It actually slows the game down. But DFM on the cross map, moving with their mid jungle, like we said in draft. They want to get their mid jungle, get the mid push, move to side, snowball the top side of the map. Bugak X is going to get pushed in. There's no wave just yet, but they're trying to crash it in here now. FE's pushing it in. Steel's here, Arya's here. Solid Snakes read the play, but it's a 2v3.
Bugak's going to be in trouble. They're just going to instantly one-shot him. Solid Snake, there's just nothing to do. Udyr, a very powerful champion, but he should not have walked up to find the stun. Immediate double kill for the side of DFM.
And this is the difference of having a mid-jungle.
3v3s, 4v4s, or 5v5s. Will it be around something like Herald? For now, DFM have just been letting these objectives go, seemingly totally unconcerned with forcing a fight now.
Yeah, dropping the neutral objectives for tempo, which means Steel is on the bot side, which means Boogax is vulnerable. Maybe they can get a kill and a tower cracked open. Arya doesn't have TP, Cody does. He could match it here.
Boogax Mininar, the Rage is going to start to stack up. He's going to hop out back, but Evie just walking in. It should be an easy kill pack. He just doesn't have the time to transform.
And this is the trade-off. This is the trade-off of neutral objectives, using your time on the map. It's called tempo, using it for the neutral objectives. Instead,
an item disadvantage. This is going to be so very difficult for the side of Gillette Infinity. Any kind of scrappy.
Maybe Evie has to back off here.
Evie just backs off, though. He's not going to give anything up. So far, just waiting for them to show. Both Udyr and the Sylas is going to collapse. They have the Herald if they want to use Flash, though. Difficult exchange.
Now he's TPing back here because they have a mid-wave coming in and they have the Herald. So using his play in top side for tempo, right? Evie can't fight mid, he can't TP in and match this play because he has no ultimate, has no ignite. Whereas Sylas will be just as strong, but he's TPing in. As I say that, he's looking for a fight!
He's unconcerned with what you have to say. The Rel, the Hecarim combo, Solid Snake used, the Tractor Pell already procced initially. That's the follow-up. Kazu with a clean engage. It's an absolute meat grinder. Renekton slicing and dicing through the team. Evie on the backside, but Kazu will go down. Meganar coming in. Boogax, can they turn this back? It looks like the answer is no. 2-for-1 trade in favor of DFM. 2K gold lead, and now the towers will be tied up. Well played by the side of DFM.
Yeah, you've seen lots of cross-mapping happening here. You can see the bot side vision for DFM. He will heal up on the creeps. He has the Omnivamp, but Boogax is staying around. No ultimate, no ignite. Evie's going to back off, and Boogax won't find this kind of 1v1 kill. But on the bot side,
now going in. He's going to find the snare. Ackerman, Solid Snake looking for the setup, but they don't have a wave here. They have to pull the trigger on the dive soon.
The wave's coming in, though.
Arya just going to step forward, though, into Cody. The stun does now connect. He's trying to turn it back. The healing is there. Arya now dashing out to safety. Double dash, stride breaker. Not enough. Ackerman finds the kill.
Ackerman takes him down, flashes in, and now they're going to get this bot tier 1. This is the cross maps we need to see from Infinity. Start diving them back. Kind of
quite yet.
It's all about vision in mid-wave. So DFM playing slow.
Kazu, though.
He's got a big flank. He is behind Infinity. Maybe he can find a key engage again, but it's going to be a mid-wave contest. But because Kazu is on the flank, it means DFM might have to give up the mid-push.
He's now stepping up. They've spotted him now. They're just going to try to collapse on him before the fight can even kick off. They're going to try to one-shot Kazu and make sure that he can't get anything done. But in the meantime, Evie is stepping forward. INF peel back flawlessly to make sure they give up nothing. They take Kazu, and now they're ready to take the fight. Evie on the retreat, but here comes Cody. Second proc of the ultimate. He's waiting. He goes golden. He buys a bit more time. Arya trying to get out. Double dashes, but goes right back in. Cody on a tear. That's a double kill. And Boogax back for a little bit of revenge. The triple for Cody. He's looking to finish the job. That's the slow. Does not connect on the Gnar. Utapon running for his life. The heal to take him out to safety, but it is too little. It is too late. That is the shutdown for Gillette Infinity. They take the fight.
DFM overreaching the fight. DFM run for the hills, but it looks like Infinity's going to get the Baron, and the game has swung into their favor.
Incredible.
So Kazu takes away Evie's ultimate, and then he chases them down.
Such a clean fall from the Sylas. Using everything, item, actives, abilities, maximizing the value out of this champion. Part of the reason we saw this champion mid lane up against Kali so often.
And now, Infinity with the Baron, 4-1, 4 members topside, 1 person mid, they're sieging.
And we went from a dead, even game to now 4K rather, in the favor of Gillette Infinity. How much more can they get with this Red Bull Baron power play is the question. Tier 2s
between towers to defend them. They don't have that much wave clear, though. They have very short-ranged wave clear, so that means Infinity can start chunking these towers down.
Neither of these teams, really, when you look at it, have a ton of reliable wave clear. There are no control mages on either side. So for now, for Gillette Infinity, they just get to walk into the base. DFM do not have the tools to hold on. TP could be massive, though. Here comes the Akali. That's immediately Kazu getting the fight kicked off. The stolen Hecarim ult. Where's it going to go? Xayah going into the air, trying to hold on. White Lotus still living for now. Goes golden, buys a bit more time, but Arya is here in the midst of everyone. He's going to finish at least one. Goes back in. Boogax, eyes on him, but the stun is there to deny any potential follow-up. Evie off to the side, but he's just hitting Solid Snake. It is not a priority target. It is not the fight that DFM want. It is the fight that will win Gillette Infinity this game. Baron buff backing them up, an inhibitor down. Arya holding on for dear life. The stun will not be enough. Baron buffed minions pushing in, and Gillette Infinity have done it. They will take down Detonation Focus Me in their first game of MSI 2021.
Evie's trying his best to try and defend these towers, but he's going to get taken down. The respawn's coming in for Kazu. Utapon's up in 10 seconds, but I think Infinity have done it. They have the Baron buff. They have 4 members hitting onto the Nexus. Utapon's alive now, but I don't think he can stop this siege. Really good team fights from Infinity. The double TP from DFM was too late. By then, Utapon had fallen, and from there, Infinity clean house.
so incredibly explosive. I don't think RNG get the luxury of being the more slow controlled team this time around. I think they are ready to scrap. They're going to have to
Top
shift.
pushing mid, and they have a winning bot side, so that means that they can walk into the jungle. Wei forcing out Pabu, wants to contest these Krugs. Decoy is around, but Ming's on his way. It could be a 3v3 on the top side of the map, but Wei might think it's a little bit too risky.
Level 6 though for Xiaohu. Meganar there. If they want to go, they need to go soon. A Decoy, not sure how much they actually see on that one. Flash over the wall. Wei. A little aggressive, but level 6 now coming in. Decoy going to be in trouble. They know that he has no flash. He's walking out. The fear has been proc. They're trying to burn him down the flay. Is it going to be enough? The hook now lands in. Have they caught out the rumble? Just a single tower shot on the Wei. BioPanther only level 5. Meanwhile, Xiaohu is taking place. Chaz going in. The kickback. The follow-up. Wei trying to turn and burn, but it's not enough. That is first blood for the LCO. First blood for Oceania. Now it is Ming in trouble. Xiaohu is getting plates, but Panther is here to look for some kills. The hook out.
This is what we expected from Draft. This is how Pentanet play the game. Sion, Urgot, Oron, these are the weak side champions he wants to be on. He has no flash though, so he's going to have to give up this top wave. So even trade across the map. They might even herald this tower to take it down, and that gives Xiaohu even more push on this top side.
And if Xiaohu gets a really fast stride breaker here, this is going to be so absolutely miserable for BioPanther. As Chaz trading back, instant leap in, instant leap out, and tower now going to be taking a ton of damage. Second creep wave coming in. Maybe they full commit to this. That is the first charge, and they'll finish it.
That's crazy. 9 minutes, 40 seconds into the game. He did pretty exceptional in the LPL, especially in the finals. Really good stats to look at. Really ahead in kills, KDA, gold, lots of things going into him, and the pentakill. You remember the pentakill, which was really fun to watch. Really well played from him. And RNG funneling resource into this bot side. Xiaohu's already ahead. He's a level up. He's gonna keep the top push. What's the point in playing top side? Let's go bot.
Here goes
flash.
The instant combo. He just gets absolutely deleted. That is why Rumble has been banned. That damage was disgusting. A double kill.
And this all comes down to Ming trading
close there. Ming not even sweating as he just walks away.
That's what Pentanet need to look for. They need to look for a pick, because the second they lose vision, Cryin can come out of nowhere. Wei can use the ultimate from Fog of War. It's gonna be really difficult. Look at the amount of space they have to work with. They have this only choke from the blue buff entrance. And RNG, instead of even starting the dragon, they can just start hitting onto this tower. Pabu's been spotted out. That's their main engage tool alongside Chaz. Chaz goes to clear mid-wave, and I think RNG have all the tools they need to. Maybe even look for a dive.
Chaz is just getting absolutely burned down here. They're going to try to take him out. Leap forward from Xiaohu. The finish up coming in from Cryin. Now BioPanther is here, but it's too little too late. The whole time the PGG were trying to set up the dragon play, RNG were taking...
So everything's falling apart for Pentanet here. They don't get the dragon. They lose their mid-tier one. Really good macro from RNG using the coming out of base. And when you do that, it means you want to contest it. So they're contesting this mid-wave. Maybe they want to push it in and go towards the bot side of the map, get some vision for Praedis. But Praedis left alone.
Gauss just going to walk forward. He can take his time on this one. He's got the ultimate. They're going to use the TP. RNG going to back away for at least a moment, but Ming says not today. Rather, double TP now the response from RNG. They are no stranger to fully committing to the bottom side.
Pabu might look to channel the ultimate though. Here we go.
This could be massive. The Fiddlesticks now coming into the midst of everybody. That's the follow-up. The entire team going to go a hook from downtown to take out Ming. Wei trying to follow up, but the Rumble ult is not what they need. It is not soon. It is not enough. But Chaz is burning down. He just stands in the equalizer, and suddenly PGG, it looks so good. But RNG just slapping them with their wallet. They're just too strong.
RNG turned the fight. Quadra kill for Wei. The Rumble coming up huge, and it looked like RNG were going to lose the fight. Really good Fiddlesticks ultimate, but they all tunnel visioned into a Rumble Gnar, and Xiaohu and Wei clean up.
Incredible, incredible team fighting from the side of RNG. Wei, truly a terror in that exchange, and it's been a long time since I've seen a Black Cleaver. Ever, but he is far enough ahead, and he's feeling confident in himself. He's going to shred through the Urgot with that item choice.
Yeah, Pentanet again, grouping up on mid-wave. Can we push this out? 5-man mid, push it out, maybe we can move the sides. The problem is RNG have side push. Xiaohu's already in Fog of War, and they're going to collapse on you.
Now going forward, Wei's just going to burn him down. He doesn't even need the ultimate, but he silenced himself. They're overheating a little bit too soon, but that's on the backside.
Oh.
That's Xiaohu going in. He's finding a single kill onto Lee Sin. Here comes the Rumble ult. It's just too much damage. The flash hook from Ming from downtown. The double for Xiaohu, a single for Gala, and the fight for RNG.
This might be a 20-minute Baron as well. RNG collapse on Pentanet. Pentanet wanted to push in mid-wave as 5 and then try to get some vision so they have room to work with this Fiddlesticks, with this Lee Sin. Chaz loses the 1v1 to Xiaohu. The Rumble ultimate zones away 3 members of Pentanet, and that's a 20-minute Baron. Pabu is around, he has ultimate, but there goes Cryin.
Ult comes in from the Nocturne, but Pabu holding on for now. Stride comes in. Pabu, no!
He almost had him, almost, and then he would have had the ult to try and get into the pit, but he did use the smite. Cryin takes him down. Baron, Xiaohu still pushing with Herald. BioPanther has no flash.
It's almost a 10k gold lead. Xiaohu's about to go Mega.
level 15 at 20 minutes.
With this big of a lead, they very well could just end the game.
Yeah, they're probably going to look for dives. Noxon ultimate up soon. The Rumble ultimate's up. Xiaohu's probably going to push in mid. They're playing a 4-1 here. No, they're playing a 1-3-1. Crying has TP, sorry. So they're going to push in all 3 lanes. And the moment Pentanet group up to try to defend, I wouldn't be surprised to see RNG look for a dive. Not normally what you do on paper. You normally chip down the towers, but they're so far ahead.
Chaz now walking in, but Wei is there. Has overheated, but he still just does so much damage with the autos. He's just going to get locked up, taken out. Chaz can get nothing done. RNG so powerful. Pabu waiting in the darkness. Here comes
no, Praedith.
He wants to turn. Pabu, he just doesn't do enough damage over, but they pulled the Nocturne back into the tower. Cryan's still living though. RNG just 2.
Look at Xiaohu
ahead. Xiaohu gonna finish the job, and that's gotta be it. No hope left for Pentanet GG. RNG coming in clutch in this game. They simply cannot lose a fight.
Yeah, Pentanet don't have that much wave clear. Jinx is going to have to step up, so they tried to find a pick. Chaz gets warded on the Lantern. From there, Xiaohu collapses after pushing in mid. He's basically tanking a tier 2 tower, dives them with the Mega Gnar. I think that's going to be it. PGG, they're up in 5 to 10 seconds. Maybe they can look to defend. Xiaohu's basing. He's probably going to TP back. Maybe they want to look to end. Or RNG completed the second item. But I think this deficit is just too much to mount.
Bing hooking his way out. Xiaohu about to go Mega. Solid player, just sitting on this, isn't going to auto-attack anymore. Just on the edge of going Mega. If they hit him once, he'll transform. They kind of want to hit him to stop him from going Mega on his own terms, but now Pabu goes in on the top side. I think that's just going to be it. Look at that Rumble ult across the backside. He leaps in, he throws him into the wall. That is a slam dunk. That is just a clean house from the side of RNG. They have absolutely decimated Pentanet.gg. Triple kill coming in for Gala. Absolute domination. It was close for a few minutes of the game, but since then, RNG has been in absolute control. Differences in the lane, differences in the map play, and in the compositions. RNG coming out on top. Pentanet.gg never getting a chance in this game.
Yeah, only really one mistake from RNG over chasing in topside, but even then, the pressure of the lanes that they had was able to net them just such a huge early lead. They dominated.
When you have frontline elsewhere in your draft, and that's why they combine it with BioPanther's Ornn. This is one of the guys that never stopped playing Ornn, okay? Focus for Unicorns of Love. Rift Herald is so big of an objective if you don't have to spend bottom resources to get it. One of the biggest problems we've seen is teams committing entire bottom lanes, losing waves, losing tower plates down bottom in order to get this Rift Herald. But if your jungle and top triangle don't have to sacrifice anything to get it, all of a sudden, you get a ton of pressure.
Oh, and talking about pressure, here we go! Unicorns of Love with the first blood.
Slams him into the wall there. I mean, Gnar and Nidalee, it's not super easy. And BioPanther, stunned in place, can't dodge the spear. Easy execution there from Anonasek. And they already had the Rift Herald, so even though they trade off the first dragon here to Pentanet, goes a long way. Minute and 20 seconds left on this dragon. You can ping me whenever you've got your bike issues sorted out, Flowers, and we'll get you right back in here for the action. Until then, we're gonna check in on Unicorn's continued aggression. Boss wants to use his ultimate right before he turns back into Mini, and he deletes Babu off the face of Summoner's Rift. Oh my God, what a combo there for him. BioPanther and the rest of Pentanet trying to converge. They want to make use of that synergy. Here, let's see if they can actually do it. They have no Ornn ultimate available, though, so the team fight gets really dicey. Shockwave is also down on the side of Unicorn, so maybe Pabu steals. No, he does not. He's going to have to jump back out. No harm, no foul there. Does get hit by the spear, though. He's going to have to get off on the edge, and they finish it. Boss, once again, jumps right in, gets the stun against the wall. Even with the exhaust, they chase him through their own jungle here. Santos actually headbutts him to safety, and even with just losing Pabu there, and it's an exchange as PGG get 1-for-1. No man's going down. No Shockwave really did hurt Unicorns. They get the dragon. Since we were focused so much on play, we didn't get to touch on it earlier in the match, but that is going to be a scale evenly. But the problem is that it's actually difficult for them to stay even because they've lost outer towers so early on.
1/3 HP, 40 seconds to go till that Drake is live.
I was gonna say, normally some of the team fight scaling that you want to rely on towards the mid game here with this composition is that your Kindred carries a lot of the DPS burden there, because Varus is going lethality. You are huge poke damage. And actually getting the Mana transform, I just think this item is so turbo broken right now.
It's so strong.
It's very, very big for him, but they get engaged on again.
Okay, Santos is coming in. He's ready to go. He's ready to tank. Nice two-man shockwave into the double kill for Logic, and they are off to the races, baby. The Unicorns of Love. They're ready to go.
Oh, they've been gonna slam this one down. They give up the dragon. This is only number 2 for PGG, so no problem here. With the Baron buff, they will be able to crash inside the PGG base. This is gonna be the moment of truth for Pentanet. Now the shockwave and bye-bye Varus.
Yeah, that Axe Effect replay did a good job of showing just how quickly they both disappeared. Looked like about half HP left on Varus, and then poof, no HP left on Varus. Not really the best experience for an AD carry, but that's the life sometimes, as Unicorns of Love sets up what looks to be a 3-2 double-pronged attack here with Boss and No Man's in the bottom lane, everybody else hanging around in mid, getting those waves shoved up, wanting to apply pressure to multiple locations at once. Nanosec will keep throwing those.
It is actually kind of difficult at this stage of the game since they push so quickly through the mid lane automatically, and the delay there, they're actually just going to want to finish off this bottom tower. Santos, once again, positioning for possible flank play. He's got Hex Flash available, and he sticks his head out and gets chopped off!
Pabu is just dead immediately. Really good game sense there to go after him, and now they're going to be going straight in for the team fight. Turret's already down. Make it 1, make it 2, make it 3! Unicorns of Love are mopping up everybody, and they are going to make sure this thing is squeaky clean. Bottom lane inhibitor is gone. Teleport is coming in. Do they want to stick around any longer? They have 15 seconds until Pabu is back alive. Holy cow, No Man's saying No Man is going to be left alive after this. You got Chaz running away, the turrets are falling apart, and the Unicorns of Love will find their first win here at MSI 2021.
And holy moly, what a stamp right there from Unicorns. They put their stamp on this. His AD scaling, so top lane set for Scarscreen here is massive. You can build the offensive, AD early. It actually makes your in the meta right now really adds so many more options here. So him clearing down towards that bottom side. We're looking at that Alistar plus Rel combination we talked about in Champ Select, and they're already going for it.
There it is, the flash pulverize you were talking about. BRTT is trying to find his way out, but Holy Phoenix says, ban another one of our champions, baby. It's first blood over to the fast pay Wildcats.
Oh, we're rewarded.
Bottom lane joined up with this roster here in 2021. The roster had a pretty good showing in 2020, but didn't get the win. These two were the secret sauce to make it work. And now up in the top side, they're going for the dive, but holy cow, Starscream! That's what I'm talking about! 1v2 double kill! The Jug is here!
Hot damn, man! We gotta keep it going too. Mid lane of the first kill onto Udyr with the tower shots. He gets both flashes out of them. You talked about this is top lane. This is two juggernauts slamming against each other. Well, guess what? They're not done with it yet. It's actually 3v1.
And it's a 3v2 instead. Now they're turning the pain right back around onto the Rel. This should be a 1-for-2 though. Ferret won't be long for this world. Robo picks him up. That's a double kill for the Pain Gaming top lane.
Honestly, I wanted to see that. I didn't want this game to just get stomped out. Early plated steel caps. It does not help you with Rumble ganks though, so Ferret might want to throw more attention up there, as Starscreen has really proven himself worthy of attention from this team.
Yeah.
Really big individual plays.
Oh, talking about individual plays, Farfetch is just deciding it's time to kill BRTT again. Holy Phoenix goes in, and now they're going to go after the support too. Why not? Picked up one, why not make it a double? Ferret moving forward, looking for a little bit of extra damage.
Even with the flash and the exhaust available, throws down just the exhaust, can't escape with his life. Holy Phoenix did not hesitate. Every good setup from Alistar followed up by him, and they're going to go for even more here. Honestly, I just want them to push them off the wave, but they're actually going to snit.
Oh, I think they're just going all the way in, my friend. First kill secured. That's a trade, though, as support for support dies. BRTT tries to get away, but it's a double kill back to Holy Phoenix. He is just going all the way to the moon today, Kobe.
Yes, he is. Holy Phoenix is going to maybe get a flash out. Looks like we've got to move over from Rel, though.
Okay, Alistar just
These.
just jumps. Okay, that was a pretty random flare. All right. Well, he's getting out. He's fine on that. You can see Carrioc moving in, trying to steal away the blue buff. They'll fight over the wards here a little bit back and forth. Farfetch has found his opponent once more. The rotation comes in. Lucy, what are you doing in there? That's not where you're supposed to be. Three-man collapse makes it easy. 8-3 game. Starscreen's in some trouble. Carrioc's coming in looking to make this play here for the second time, but Starscreen with a flash away. This play is tragedy twice in a row. Electro Harpoon into the Flame Spitter, and he is gone. Carrioc now the target with Robo out of the picture. Farfetch is just moving on up in there, charging up the stun. Pulverize is ready. Give the money over to the jungler. Nope, never mind. Farfetch takes the kill.
We gonna slam, and we than I was hoping for, because they had all the tools here with teleport advantage to be able to get Dragon easily and not give up anything on top side. Starscreen kind of has cornered him in the alcove, and yet this is the sneakiest Darius you've ever seen. He waits, he bides his time, waiting for his Tristana to get close up there.
Left down there to grab that solo gold on the first turret of the game. Starscreen has done a good enough job defending that their opponents are not able to try to contest for that first turret and race them down with it. Lucy goes in here for a little bit of engage power. Farfetch has to back up. Does not want to be tanking this up for no reason. They're fed AD carries on the other side of the map.
But also making sure that Pain don't immediately get right back into it with some global gold and some objectives.
Now, if you're Pain, one bit of a saving grace you have here, the silver lining on the dark cloud of this early game, is the fact that the fast-pay Wildcats, despite the fact that they have these really impressive numbers around their PvP in the early game, is Robo's just baiting him in here a little bit. Hold on, let's see if they can turn this one around well enough. Starscreen standing there and fighting. Starscreen, is he going to do this again? Kobe, is he going to do this again? He flashes over the wall. Follow up for the flash. Okay, Carrioc's got him. It's a 1-for-1. But Starscreen just keeps styling in these 1v2s.
Yeah, with his full health should be able to finish him off. Like, man, Starscreen, he has been soaking up so much pressure. Well,
Pulverized out of the animation and immediately killed. Flash was the only way to not be dead at the end of that one. Starscreen now pushing up the wave here in bottom side. Tenons goes in, steals away the set ulti, locks him down here with the Everfrost. Facebreaker to slam them both together. There comes that showstopper right on back out. And what did you say, Kobe?
Fighter, he is down for any and all challengers, and that's true to Starscreen. Individuals to make that happen. For me, it's Tenons. I absolutely love this guy. He is an efficient mid laner, and those are the mid laners that I like to praise the most, the ones that aren't
the grievous wounds on both Lee Sin and Rumble, making sure that against targets like a Sylas and like a Darius that get so much powerful healing in a fight, they will always have that grievous wounds applied. Dark Harvest stack too. Ferret's feeling good about that one. BRTT, man, that was a lot of damage from that equalizer. He is not feeling confident about the current state of his positioning in a fight. If one breaks out, you lost the flash, you're half HP. Now you got Saren looking to find even more here.
Whoa.
Jumps in the middle of 4, has to jump right back out as they continue to fight now with Farfetch finding the CC into the back line. BRTT, he's gone. Saren takes the kill. Teleports coming in from both sides as Tenons goes back into the fight, but here comes the boss. Lucy's into the picture next. Carrioc's running away. Farfetch in the front line finally falls over. Robo's in for 1 dunk, in for 2, in for 3. Robo's making the fight happen. Holy cow, the Darius gets it done. But Starscreen is still a force of nature. Tenon's coming right back into the fight. Starscreen running away. This could be the ace if they secure the kill. Tenons has the lockdown. A little bit more damage going through the haymaker. Playmaker ain't quite gonna do it yet. Ace for Pain Gaming!
Oh, these are always heart stoppers. Very aggressive jumping in here for Wildcats without everybody being able to set up for him. And they actually take Samira out so quickly in the team fight that then when the teleports come in, they allow Darius gets the reset, stacks up fully on the passive there, and Robo does so much work. Now they're early on the Dragon. They're messing Rumble in the pit. He's toast.
Okay, Farfetch is trying to tank it up as long as he can, but he should be out of there. Down to 100 HP. There we go. Robo picking that one up. You got the Drake secured. They'll stop the soul stack as well. Pain Gaming fans, Wildcats are there in time to shut them down. Farfetch can move up, try to clear out some of the vision here. Robo's a little bit out all on his lonesome. Stridebreaker finds him there. Starscreen continuing to chase, but Robo with the dead man's plate continues finding distance. Flashing out, Farfetch goes in, but now Farfetch got to be careful. We'll see Tin Owens grab that Alistar ulti. That means he's ready to scrap. He's ready to go. He wants to go in and tank. Starscreen at half HP. Farfetch the target. Starscreen's going to get dunked if he ain't careful. It is a 5-man dog pile plus a dunk for dessert. 2 free kills over to Pain Gaming.
Ah, the Wildcats used their Rumble ultimate just for the slow on one person to try and get the pick. One person who has Flash Flowers. The Rumble ultimate, one of the biggest team fight DPS threats, one of the biggest zoning threats in this squad, gets almost no value. They used it to try and slow down Robo to try and get the pick, but they know they just saw all 5 members on Baron.
And from the looks of it, it's going to be a Wildcats Dragon. I don't think anybody from Pain is coming down to contest this one. Not after having already used the Rel ultimate. They still have the Tristana ulti not off a cooldown just yet. Darius ulti also ticking down for a couple more seconds. However, up there in the top lane, it's the inhibitor under pressure. Tinones is just absolutely destroying it. Back here in mid, the Wildcats are trying to defend the tier 1. Your base is being torn apart, Wildcats. Somebody's got to go answer the door. He's not going to knock much longer. He'll take the inhibitor, and now he'll try to get away. Does Tinones have an escape route? Yes, they won't be able to stop him, and Pain Gaming trade away a Drake for an inhibitor. Ferret now taking some damage as Pain continue to push. They'll apply pressure to the tier 2 in mid. They'll take that one easy breezy. 1, 2, 3. Easy.
Fully maxed out here for Tinones, pushing on the bottom side with the Baron buff. They should be able to get some alone time with this tower. BRTT happy to blow half of that tower off the face of the earth and finish it quickly.
Okay, they've got the stolen Alistar ulti yet again. I love the fact that Tinones is always prioritizing this. He knows that as long as he can jump into the middle of the fight and just start causing chaos, that's more valuable than dropping an equalizer or throwing out a big dragon kick or something. He just needs to stay alive. And man, he's ready and set to do it, but a TP's coming in on the flank. Pain Gaming trying to back up. Starscreen's looking for the move. Nice disengage there. They're not going to let him do it. Starscreen now forced back to the rest of the team as Farfetch tries to go in with the equalizer brought down. Robo's your target here at the very start. Going to have to use the Sterix, keeping himself alive with a dunk with a killing spree. Farfetch the first one to die. BRTT going to be chased down. Killing the Robo now. Everybody's falling over, and it is Rumble burning them all away. But back in the base, the Nexus turrets are crumbling. Tinones and BRTT still alive. They'll take down the remaining inhibitor. And now the Wildcats, despite winning a team fight 2 for 3, are stuck in their base.
And Tinones even gets the 3rd inhibitor. With 3 inhibitors down, it's multiplicative bonuses here because now every lane spawns 2 of these super minions. They crush through yours with the extra aura of defense being applied as well. It's just let Wildcats rush in and finish a fight very quickly. You gain so much PvE pressure with your double stacked super minion waves that you just have to stand there and look menacing at them as your super minions come to back you up, and you can just brute force your way to a victory at MSI.
Okay, Holy Phoenix trying to step away from some of the Silas damage. Tinones. Oh, he's looking for his way in, and he's found it, but he's going to be bursted down if he ain't careful. Zonius keeps him alive. Equalizer summoned up, looking to block the minions, but they'll still be able to take down the Nexus turret. Farfetch goes in. He's trying to just buy some time. He's taken to about 50 HP, and he'll be taken out now. Holy Phoenix finds the shutdown. He's managed to kill off Tinones. He's rotating back over to the side, looking to kill off Robo. He's got him too. Lucy will be the next one to die if Starscreen's got anything to say about it. Triple kill over to the Samira. One other one going over to Starscreen. Everybody except the jungler. This is Ocean Soul 2.
Yeah, if they just stood there with the super minions and they waited and they backed off, it would force Wildcats to be the move make. All right, well, we gotta fight here. There's Smite on one side. I don't think Lee Sin's gonna be able to execute it. Should be able to.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Oh, and he just sidesteps away from the sun.
Doesn't mean that they get to reclaim any positioning on the map. It just means that they got to do their homework, Flowers, and all the super minions get cleared out.
Yeah, that's a 6 item, and none of those items in the mid lane, but they're bringing in the teleport. They're going to apply the pressure to multiple lanes at once, and it's up to the Wildcats to stop them before they end up back in that spot spot where they're stuck in the base for the rest of the game.
Okay, Pain need to apply a little bit of caution here. You've got the Baron buff. Same strategy applies. You can get chip damage, but back off. Do not fully commit since time is in your favor. You still have mid lane super minions, plus your Baron buff allows you to take down these extra inhibitors for safety. They get engaged on, though.
Robo's having to run out of that one, but here comes your re-engage. It's a 4-man Rel ulti, finding the targets on everybody. Wildcats looking to keep themselves alive, but Pain Gaming is going all the way in. The problem is they didn't have Holy Phoenix down until now. He's down. He's out. Ladies and gentlemen, the CB Law come out swinging, and Pain Gaming brings the hurt to the Fast Pay Wildcats.
And Brazil gets their first dub here in 2021 at out of team fighting. Very good frontline setup here. For the rest of the squad, with Maple locking in the set mid lane.
Has the haymaker. That gank hurt Humanoid as much as it hurt Maple. They both just walked away with the same amount of damage on him. Elyoya tries to go into the bottom side River. Now you can see both those Scuttle Crabs are about to spawn. And River knows his opponent is on this bottom side. He wants to contest for this. He knows he has the stronger bottom lane. They want to play around it, but they're not there in time. Doggo flashes over the wall, but Doggo is down. Karzi's got the first blood, and he wants to make it too. Force this man out of lane at level 1. He's coming back with a vengeance. Elyoya sets it up, and Elyoya knocks it down.
Welcome to the team, Doggo! He subs in, and immediately these ganks making these plays, Mad Lion make the best of a bad situation. 2 kills picked up for them for the early game, and you shrug off even the camp deficit here. You see Elyoya, level 5, only a camp behind River.
Okay, let's see if there's a play to be made down here in bottom, though, as both junglers are hanging around. Kaiser goes in, and it looks like Kaiwing could be in a pretty bad spot, my friend. The CC is there, the damage is there, the whole thing's ready to go, and Elyoya takes kill number 2 for himself.
You know what? It's actually the biggest strength. Mad Lion's bottom lane is area for any further aggression. Maple wants to go for the dive. His ultimate is available. Teleport is ready for Arma, I think a couple seconds away, barely on cooldown.
Okay, they're trying to get Karzi out of there, but he's locked down, he's beat down, and River's taking the kill. Now, can they get away in time? Kaiser gets a return kill onto Maple. Kaiwing's gonna die now next. Humanoid taking that one. River is just dried up, my friends, and the Mad Lion. Jungle push in the top side, and that's probably going to be a lot of money over to Mad Lions. PSG Talon doing what they can to take whatever resources are available, which includes a bottom lane plate, which includes that first Drake. We've already got 1 plate taken off the top lane tier 1. It'll be number 2 before Shelly charges in, but they're going in for Hanabi instead. Elyoya's got the stun here with a bear slap. Hanabi transforming into the Mega Gnar in time to try to get himself out of here. 1 more auto attack does it. Kaiser will not die in return. Karzi takes the kill on that, and they're right back onto the tier 1.
How clean has Kaiser been this game, Flowers? Their bottom lane gets chunked out. He doesn't flinch, constantly finding these engages. Kaiser Nautilus is the difference maker. 100% kill participation. Every hook hits. He nails the Gnar right out of the jump. Mini Gnar jump used.
Karzi's sitting here on 2, 1, and 3 after being chunked so badly at level 1 that he's late to lane. Great showing from them.
Honestly, there's no reason for him to stop either. Geyser hits level 6 on the Nautilus, and you can continue to just burn flashes on cooldown here. He's walking with priority through the jungle with Elyoya, hand in hand. They clean up the extra vision here in the river, supplanting it with their own control wards. And you see that level 6 Nautilus walking around well, we've got a 3v1.
Okay, Humanoid did not want to end up there, but that's where he is. Bottom side, they try to go for a play onto Doggo to trade 1-for-1 across the map, but the flash gets Doggo out in time. He learned his lesson from the previous interaction with the Nautilus there in that bottom side river. So Doggo is safe, but doesn't have the flash ready to go. It also cost Maple's mid lane get the angle for the ulti. PSG Talon looking to maybe make a play. Ooh, nice spear onto Kaiser. He has no flash. He has no way out of this. Kaiser should be 100% dead, 110% dead, 120% dead. Even using the solar flare, 130% dead.
200!
140% dead, and River's the one taking the 3rd kill of the game here for PSG Town.
All right, maybe a caster curse in team fight presence for PSG Talon, so this dragon has to be forfeit by them. And Mad Lions very, very happy to just keep pressure. Mad Lions are always getting to the objective first by virtue of pushing out those minions. You get the extra free minion vision on the side lanes, but you also get the early roam timer. Teleport being used for a collapse.
Okay, they're going in after Maple. You would normally think that Set's not the target, but in this case, he is. They're trying to not give him an out to use that ulti to escape. Pops the Haymaker, tries to do whatever he can, but nothing can be done in a 4v1. Good kill for Mad Lions.
See, side lanes are down. There's always extra pressure. No safety here for them to rely on. Maple just gets picked off with no objective on the map for PSG to go for in trade. Hanabi does get the top minion wave up to the top tower, but it means Tristana is on the international stage. This is what fans in EU are looking for from this team, and definitely delivering thus far. 28 seconds left on the Dragon, though, and with that Scuttle Crab picked up, PSG Talon have at least secured themselves some vision.
Oh, but we aren't done yet. Nautilus ulti did not actually cast all the way. Gets to cast it a second time now. Kaiser's in a bad spot, but Kaiwing's in an even worse one. It's a 1-for-1 here with the supports being traded away, but now a nice Gnar ulti coming through with the damage onto Humanoid. He's in the stasis, trying to get back out, trying now to go back in. Armut's still ready. Oh, a double kill for the Lee Sin. Make it a triple. No, it's Elyoya grabbing the killing spree on that one. He'll continue chasing after Maple, seeing if there's anything else to find here in this fight. Flashing over the wall, immediately ready to go. There's the Realm Warp, and the fight just ain't fair. Humanoids all the way out. Close, but just like Graves, my friends, no cigar.
Haymaker to the face is your prize on arrival. Humanoid kites it back out there, doesn't go down. Carzzy as well, looking like he's bordering on crazy there, jumping in with the continued on with it. Don't want to get womboed there. Looks like the return, though, to finish off the vision. Now that Mega Gnar is expiring, really good timing window here. Good poise.
Really respect that. Now they're going in. They're just deciding they want to turn for the fight. The whole goal was to get PSG Talon to fight. Realm Warp's coming in. Elyoya locking down Hanabi. Carzzy grabbing the killing spree. Kaiwing's your next target. There is no way out for this Leona, or at least there should not be. Elyoya on the pursuit. The damage follows it up. A double kill over to Carzzy. And now that that's taken care of, they're right back onto the Baron.
And they waste no time, Flowers. They kite out the Hulk, and then as soon as the Hulk transforms right back to Bruce Banner, they turn on him, vision
he ain't green no more.
And immediately kill off Mini Gnar. Just so well timed. Now they don't have to worry about anything. Carzzy's over the wall. Nidalee is toast, and Baron is theirs.
Press yeet, press delete, the Tristana special. Doggo's under fire now as Maple looks to buy him a little bit of time, but it will cost his life. They end up getting 4 kills from start to finish there from Mad Lions, and a Baron at 23 minutes.
It's looking surge on the side ones to hope for the side ones to get there in time. They actually delay a little bit here and at least can sync up 2. This time, though, it will be a hard push through. Hook goes out, but the counter engage.
Okay, Carzzy buying time with a stopwatch. Tries to get away, has to flash out of the solar flare. Maple having a flash now out to save himself. Kaiwing's under fire. He'll be the first to die. Root comes through. Stun follows up. River's in trouble, but it's immediately a double kill onto the set instead. Maple's out of the picture. River's running back into the fountain. Doggo has no opportunity for any DPS. Humanoid with a nice flash to avoid the Mega Gnar into the tower. Now the mid lane inhibitor should die here. Inhibitor turret dying in the top lane. This is about to be a 2-inhib game in the snap of a finger.
And this is a statement game from Mad Lions because PSG Talon were supposed to be the most difficult opponent for Mad Lions. It's so easy here for Carzzy to just rocket jump forward because his front line is so aggressively setting him up with those fights, creating the plays onto the carries and jumping forward.
All right, here we go. Final inhibitor under pressure now. Maple backing up, trying to see if there's an angle to re-engage, but with the inhibitors already out of the picture, that means that PSG Talon are stuck in the base at best. They find a kill onto Kaiser, however, they immediately lose their mid laner. Armut goes on a rampage, River jumps in, but it's not enough. Carzzy's already legendary, baby. Tell the tale. Doggo, the only man left standing, and they leave him alive just to let him watch the Nexus fall. Oh, Mad Lions, you all are fantastic to watch. What an incredible showing here from the European team. Absolutely dismantling PSG talent.
That's actually my current favorite.